Okay, super quick. As quick as I can make it. I bet you they're going to be over 3 minutes long. But we're going to find out in the spirit of the summer solstice what in particular each of the signs needs to do or embrace for their abundance in order to see more abundance in their life. And abundance can take on many different things, many different forms. It can be in the form of not just monetary, but in the form of, friends, family. It can be in the form of freedom. It can be in the form of peace, ease, things coming to you more freely in terms of, ideas and creativity. It can be a lot of different things. We're going to use the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden, as well as an oracle card from the Seed and Sickle Oracle. But we're going to use the Dawn guidebook. There are two different guidebooks that you can use depending on what the intent is of what you're trying to go after here. We're going to have what form of abundance you can look for or embrace most during the year, as well as two things that can support you in getting that from the tarot itself, followed by an oracle card. Okay, so let's get started. There's your introduction. We'll see you at your sign. Hi Pisces, let's find out where your abundance lies, shall we? We're using the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden. And this is a newer deck of cards. I haven't broken them in yet, so bear with me while I do a terrible job of shuffling them because they don't want to bend like whatsoever. I have shuffled them ad nauseum. I'm not going to take flippers or jumpers though, okay? Just not going to, oh my god, not going to do it. Whatever. We might as well mess them about on the table as if we're like kindergarten kids, right? Anyway, okay, let's see. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that's how new they are. They want to stick together. Okay, abundance for you looks to be that we have, I want to say that's a knight. Is that a knight? No. Yeah, it is. It's a knight. A knight of pentacles. And your supporters there. We'll find out what those are shortly. Okay. Knight of pentacles in the reverse. Stagnancy, stand still. Normally this is like the knight who is the slowest moving in the deck, Virgo energy. But like stop motion. Slow, like I'm here, now I'm here, now I'm here. But in the reverse, it's literally no action whatsoever. This is somebody who had a tangible offer of time, energy, effort, was taking action, but it was very slow, to the point that it was almost not even noticeable that they were taking strategic, methodical action towards a goal. Could have been also a contract of sorts. This is, you'll find more abundance standing still and holding off on offering something of worth, or, your time or your effort or a contract or money. You'll actually find that if you hold off and you survey things before you move forward with taking action, you'll probably you find more abundance in some regard. And I don't necessarily mean money. It could be something else that you find abundance, right? Supporting energy for this, we have Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarian energy. You've been impatient. This is the reason that you're being told to hold off, because potentially in the past, and I'm not necessarily saying that this side is the past, but it could be that the reason you're going to find abundance is because usually you tend to kind of, take off running. And this is saying that there's been impatience. There hasn't been enough healing taking place. There hasn't been enough grace granted to yourself and to others before you decide to take action on something, decide to offer something. Even though you tend to move slowly, or you would like to move slowly with it, it's saying stop. Stop and think before you do that in the first place. and just watch, observe, heal. Take the time to kind of like take the water and pour it from the one cup to the other cup a couple times. Make sure it's the right temperature, you know. With that, we have then another, is this the page? Yes, it's the page. Okay, so with it, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody isn't paying attention to something, Pisces. Someone isn't watching. They're not watching on purpose, or you're ignoring something on purpose. This is willful blindness or willful ignorance. Trying not to learn something. You could be avoiding looking at something because you don't want to know. Trying not to communicate impulsively. Silencing yourself or trying not to say something because it might be a tongue lashing, you know. But this is another thing, right? It could be that, you know, your abundance is going to come to you through not moving forward with an offer, or, you know, to offer your time or your services, or, you know, an agreement of sorts, because there are things that you are not yet aware of, or you have ignored, haven't looked at, you know. Didn't take the time, were too impatient, missed something, did not see something. Pisces, what is the advice? What is the advice for Pisces on this matter? What is the advice? Okay. Chamomile. In the reverse, I'm not reading reversals, though. It's funny, every time I say that, it's almost like funny because the reversal would have been, you know, very apt for the reading itself. But let's look at chamomile. Okay, chamomile is a great companion plant to grow in your garden, protecting other plants from pests with the scent of its flowers and the antibacterial properties of its leaves. It's particularly fond of herbs such as mint, and even improves the taste and fragrance when in close proximity. This card is encouraging you to lean on a strong existing relationship that has provided support and companionship in the past, or maybe suggesting that there is a new one on the horizon. Who inspires you to be the best you can be? Who do you rely on and trust the most? Who are you grateful for above all others? You will be hearing from them soon. Okay. So this could be somebody who's going to offer advice on this situation. That's why it's best to hold off. Anyway. All right. Thanks for listening, Pisces. If you like this, it made sense, or you just enjoy in general this type of reading type, just, you know, yeah, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you soon. Bye.